wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell, if it wasn't for your wellies.
Welcome back to our Irish family farm. This week sees us hit 80% calved in exactly 5 weeks. The digger won't start and the quad broke down. We sell 21 calves in tullow Mart. See how we get on.
So Saturday morning, 11:30, me and number one helper Myrna are here. Not as cold as Myrna looks. It's really sunny morning and it's lovely. We're just down here with the cows, at the very end of the football field. Water pressure down here is really low, combined with a plastic truck that when it's empty the cows can move around, bringing some water down in IBC to keep it filled up and keep water into them for the day. So we'll empty this one. This is empty now. We're going to bring it back up to the yard and fill another 1,000 litres into it, and we get Fionn to come down and fill that into the cows. It keeps going. He might have to do it another once, if not twice, for today. So that'll be his job. Super sunny day, isn't it, Marnie?
Ellen, the farm wife here. I'm at home editing the YouTube video, so Sive and Oscar are down feeding the calves in my stead.
Hi, honey. Look, I know that we sold your son to some beef farmer, but still, you gotta let me, Robbie. Come on. Little neck scratch it.
What's your neck so long? It's you too. Shirley, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here in the calf shed. Fionn is on water duty with the cows there just for now.
He's being useless, basically.
No, he's not. He's doing a very important job. So we're here, Oscar's side, Marna and myself, and we're going to get in all the dairy replacement heifer calves just into one side of the big pen. We're going to numb them, going to dehorn them, and we're going to give them their IBR vaccine up the nose. That's the plan. Wish us luck.
All these are the dairy calves that we're going to dehorn. The rest of them are beef, because we're not going to dehorn beef calves, because we're going to sell them. And as you can tell, we don't have that many here. So this is going to take a while. This mom isn't here to help us. She's back at home editing the video. So Dad, how do we dehorn the calves? Because I think some of our viewers either forgot or didn't watch the video where we did dehorn them.
Yeah, okay, so step one is you go to your vet and you get a numbing agent, androcene or something, I can't pronounce the name of it. It's between 2 and 5 mil per calf on either side of its head, and that numbs up either side of its head. So you allow, say you're brewing a batch of 10 calves, you start with the first one. By the time you get around to the 10th calf, then you'll be ready to dehorn the first one. So it needs that amount of time, maybe 20 minutes to work. Then they come into the crate, and we have a piston grip dehorner worked off gas. This will be, I don't know how hot it gets it, but super hot. Bowl into the side of the head, around the horn, and just cut a ring around the horn. Traditionally, we would have scooped it out. Now we just leave it in there. Research has shown that you don't need to scoop it out.
This is because the horn bud is still floating at this stage. It doesn't attach to the skull until about 8 weeks.
Then a bit of green antiseptic spray on either side of the horn. Side has, this is an anti-inflammatory painkiller. We give them a dart of that under the skin just to help them in the next few days. And also, we're giving them their IBR vaccine today, so for pneumonia. You see how I scooped that out? That is 25 years of traditionally scooping out the horn. Something that I always do. I probably will continue to do.
Oh, it's not.
Now, a bit smoky. Sive, you got yours. Well done. This goes under the skin. Excellent, Sive. Now, Marna. And then it gets a squirt of this.
Fionn's job was getting the calves in, so in between I think he was losing his mind hanging around. So when I checked the camera, he was there doing pull-ups and boxing and press-ups. I think he was just absolutely going to range of boredom.
You can do this, John.
Rotate it. Yeah, well, hang on, you able to scoop it? Alright, we'll take that one as the one that you were just doing the burning or the rotating. Go on to the other side now. Find it with your Find it first. You happy with it? Alright. Everyone remember the number that I have to knock down properly? Alright. Blue spray either side. So you need to pull it into the skin.
Have it in the skin.
Huh?
Thought I'd have it in the skin.
You know, when you see it dribbling back out when you know you don't have it in the skin, you feel a bit of a punch. So, squirt it in.
Do you have to do that?
Vaccine up the nose. Just hold his head, yeah, and straight.
Job well done.
Saturday evening, I don't know, 5 o'clock or something. Cows coming in. See a few tracks in the field there. We had failed them in. It's been a bit slurry, so we got it out onto our driest field. Fiona's down there behind them, bringing them in. Psst. Our concrete contractor is in up there, marking out where the tank is going to be. Hopefully we'll have the digger men back in next week, towards the middle of the week, I think, to get it dug out, get the job going. This is second calver. She's just calved 2 days. Fiona got them in there. She's in very, very bad shape. She was grand in the parlour this morning. Her meal, milk, no butter. But she's a draw on her. She's got a swollen front quarter over there. Could have a touch of mastitis or E. coli mastitis or something. She's kind of frotting at the mouth. I rang the vet. She's in a lot of discomfort. So you're in the isolation box with our sick cow. The vet diagnosed E. coli mastitis, not in good shape at all, so she is currently drugged to her eyeballs. Made up some Reviva to get for her, but she wouldn't drink it, so I'm stomach tubing it into her. Giving her a chance. I'm not hopeful. Sunday morning, 6:10. Our E. coli cow is still with us. Brought her over some meal there, water, silage, giving her next round of injections. She's nibbling at the meal. She's still very, very, very shook. So we'll just keep giving her time. I have to go into the vet this morning now and get an energy drink for her. Keep them fingers crossed.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Down here in the football field, moving the fence, and I noticed that the steering in my quad was very heavy. I've been up at the house my mum's house getting some petrol, and she texts me saying, the wheel doesn't look right on that bike. Something's after falling off it or something. So I stopped, and as you can see, our front left wheel is at a slight angle, more than it should be. So that steering column thing down there at the end attached to the bottom of the wheel is hanging on for dear life. Oh, stallion, I think it's time to go. My God, it's one thing after another with you. Money's going back out to the field now after hatch has been sold. Come on, girlie. Now. Second cow is calved. Unicorn. Big Belgian blue bull. She's going to get her Reviva now. It's a third calver there behind her. She had a Hereford bull about an hour ago.
How it is now, I'm here. I'll turn around now. Bringing down some water to the cows in the far end of the football field. They have enough water. Well, there's water coming into it, but not enough, especially for the heat that we have today. Look at that. Well, I know the glass is a bit dirty, but still, beautiful day. So I'm here bringing down some water. Tell you about the situation we had earlier on. So I came down. The IBC was already down here, just to pour some water that was into the truck, and came down. The wire separating the field completely down. Now, luckily, since they were thirsty enough, they were sort of hanging around the water truck. They hadn't really come up the field. So I ring Dad. I'm like, "Here, lads, come down, help me." And meanwhile, I start pushing forward and forward. Anyway, we get down and figure out between us that the water truck was empty, and with that it was light enough, so they just threw it through the wire and it broke. So you can see there where the water truck is, keep on saying truck, pushed it through and the wire snapped somewhere over there, and then it came off. I was hooked onto the fence line over there. We had to tie it back together, get it back up, not with the help of the cows anyway, all thirsty looking to get through. So let the water out, got them all back in. Happy days. Myrna was also there, losing her mind, kind of waiting to go home. The lid off here now of the IBC. As you can see now, when we left it after filling it up, we left it up there, and that was only 20 minutes ago, and it completely drank it all down. And you can see there's water coming through, but look at big milk cow. Oh, not enough. So I'm out in here now. I should get them nice and hydrated.
Okay, it's just going lunchtime now on the 9th of March, Sunday. Fiona and Myrna are heading home. They've been out here since, I don't know, about 10:30. We've had a very busy morning between cows calving, feeding calves, new calves on the feeder, cows causing drama, which Fiona explained to you. Myrna doing a deal with me to buy a calf. Oh, sorted out now, isn't it, Myrna? Yeah. So we've vetted the cows and yeah, been a real good, busy morning. Alright, cracking weather, short sleeves, myself and Fionn, cowboy hats on. Myrna still thinks it's the North Pole. Or if you're going for lunch down, I'm going to feed cows and paddies. Come on, girl. There's a few more cows up from paddies, 4 of them bagging up. One last lady taking her time stepping out. Come on. It's only Sunday. There you go. Oh, you get them there, so you go on to get them more. Just going 10 to 7. I'm here patiently waiting on the oldest cow in the herd to have her calf. She's an 11 lactation cow going into her 12th. She's having a Belgian blue, so she's taking her time, which is grand. I'm pushing a few calves up in the feeder once the new one's on today, so that was good. What a glorious evening after an absolutely smashing day. So just here with this old lady now, helping her calf. She's no bother and just giving her a little pull. It's a big calf, and so every time she horses, I keep pressure on, and that gives her a little hand. We'll take our time, we're in no rush. Good girl. 12th time she's done this now, so dab hand ahead. Let's go, mama. There we go, that's a big calf. Yeah, that big boy. That's it, it's a big boy now, going by the size of him. Bit tight at the hips. Oh, sorry, darling, I missed that push there that time. There we go. And hop, hoppy hop. Turn his head up. Oh, there we go. That's it. Get the first layer into you. Get my hooks off him now. So, it's a fine Belgian blue heifer. I'm glad I helped her now. I was a bit reluctant to get involved, but you can see the bit of meconium there on the calf's back legs. It was under a bit of pressure, so whether that wasn't coming out or just been in the cow, was quite yellow in the sack. So was quite yellow in the sack, but that's a stonking big calf. This cow traditionally has had very small calves. She had an Angus last year, tiny little yoke. So I don't know, we gave her one last dance and we said we get a blue, see what the crack is. So she's been on edge all day after all the other cows calving. That's the third one now. Happy days, not bothering her. She's going to get reviving now. Plastering for the calf, into the training pen under the light, and home for Joe. 2 more calves on the ground. Third calf of the morning, a Hereford and a Charolais, and that big cow lying down there, I think she's in calf, or she's having another Charolais, but she's getting down to it. Busy morning. An Angus in the training pen with a Charolais, a Hereford, and in there among all the cows, Belgian blues, Belgian blue even. So busy little morning. Another cow over there thinking about doing something. A few more yet.
How are you, me old cow? Joe has the door open, letting air in and sunshine. It can only help. Hello, lady.
5th calf of the morning, Angus bull. And in here, number 6 is starting. Lots of attention from the ladies that have calves so far today.
Other calves are out and no one's licking them. I'm afraid they're going to smother, and this one's getting licked before it's even out.
And there we are, calves number 6 of the morning on the ground. Good stuff, girlie. Lunchtime on Monday, I'm just here in the milking parlour, milking our 6 cows that calved this morning. I didn't have enough colostrum on store for the last calf. Getting the rest of them milked now and getting them down to the shed now to wait for the seeding, so I don't be worrying about the milking seeding. Our load of fodder beast with soy hulls that I mentioned in last week's video has landed, or sorry, the first load of it has landed. 30 tonne coming. We mixed it with the chopped fodder beast ratio of 5 to 1. The other load's landing late this evening or tomorrow morning. Super quality feed. I'm just going to wait till the other load comes now this evening or in the morning, and then we will cover it like a bit of silage. I have some cling film there, we'll put it on it, and then a sheet of black plastic and tyres on top, and the netting on top of that. We'll have it for the rest of the spring, and it's a super quality product, so I'm going to put some into the barrow here now and bring some over to the maiden heifers, give them a taste of it. I bring some up to our E. coli cow, see what she thinks. So delighted to have it. Made an effort getting the taste of it. Starting to realise what it is. Threw a sprinkle over to the 6 fresh cows. They know well what it is. Absolutely mopping it up.
It's 6:30 on Monday evening. Myrna is back at football tonight. Joe and Fiona are back training tonight as well for the minor team. I'm here in the van registering some calves. So for people who don't know, we registered their births with the department through an online app. There's 2 apps that you can use, whichever you prefer. And then we get posted out like a birth cert. It's a blue card and then goes with them for the rest of their life anywhere that they're moved to. It's all to do with traceability. The dam, the mother is recorded, the bull, how her birth went, her birth weight if you've weighed them. And then Joe has a little thing down the bottom that you tick if you've given her a bolus or a Viva. It's all about record keeping, yeah, and animal traceability, food traceability.
Tuesday morning, the 11th of March, just coming 6 o'clock. Half the cows coming in. Seemed to go away alright last night. So with 50 cows out and then 56 or 7 in. So half in, half out. All the fresh calvers, all the first calvers, any cows that thought weren't going to be alright out at night time. Whatever it is, about 30 of them or something, and then the others were just the last half coming out to the parlour. So they're in the shed below, and these ladies have been out for the night. Giving out, not a bad sign. Her cow with E. coli mastitis is rejoining the herd, knocking off the door to get out this morning out of the isolation box, so we'll get her out for a few hours and see how she goes. She's one last shot of antibiotics due this morning. How you miss her? That's John's cow, I think. Yeah, it is. No, different one. All is well with the world. The oldest cow in the herd back in her number 1 spot. This little calf was just born. As you can see, it has a herniation over the gut, so need to try and remedy that. Hello everyone. Just coming lunchtime, I'm going covering our pit of fodder beet and soy hulls. So busy morning. Ellen is away at college, she's got exams. Yeah, hopefully they're going okay. We've had 1 calf born, didn't end well. Sold our 50 teeth trail feeder to good friends of ours now at this age. And now this beet and soy hulls needs to be covered. It's been here sitting out since yesterday evening. So I'm going to stick her on time lapse now and you can watch Joe sweat and battle with tires and cover on his tumbler. And there we are. Cover on. Bit of wind getting under from the far side there. Another cover the top of it with tyres now. I had the tractor holding the camera, so I'm going to go and get the tractor now and just land a few up on top and we'll completely cover it with tyres. And then our bird net is there. The boys seeing there tomorrow with me there. Someday the boys half day tomorrow we'll pull the bird net over. So job's a good one. And there she comes. Our E. coli cow. Like Lazarus. Back from the dead. Girl, you don't know how happy I am to see you out after getting a day's grass into you now. She hung on by the skin of her teeth there for a good few days, but hopefully she'll bounce now. I think we got lucky there, lads. Morning everyone, it's Wednesday morning, the 12th of March. It's just going 10 to 7, just about to start milking here. Status on farm, we are tipping along. We have 111 cows calved now out of 143. Very busy day Monday. 7 Monday, 3 yesterday, 1 early this morning. Yeah, a bit of drama yesterday with that calf born with a herniation. It had like 1.5 foot of its gut out through its navel. I tried desperately to get back in, but I must have punctured the gut or something. Anyway, it died while I was working on it, so that's unusual. We've never had a calf like that before, born with that happening before, so just chalk it down. Our sick cows are very much on the mend. Our E. coli cow is tipping along. Our other upper respiratory tract cow is in good form as well. She's still incredibly thin, but she's eating. We're milking once a day, so I think she just needs time now to get back to herself fully. Half in and half out was going well with the cows. Yeah, keeping grass allocations tight enough because we don't have a whole lot of it. I have to stretch it out now till the second round starts in the first week or so of April. Yeah, weather conditions are playing ball. It's colder this morning. You can see my breath in the air there, but it's good. Grand is ideal conditions for grazing. The place has greened up significantly anywhere there was graves or had very low covers since we got the fertiliser out. That's a real positive. Hopefully that continues. Going on today. Oh yeah, well yesterday I was under pressure. I was on my Tollbrook as Ellen's way at college. So yeah, starving, going around like a banshee, so I was. But Ellen's back in action today, which is good. We should get our quad sorted out this afternoon, hopefully this evening. Yeah, we're just at that phase of calving now where things haven't slowed down completely. We're tipping along hopefully to get 80%, 85%. Yeah, it's good.
Back to the automatic calf feeder grant. I had 2 people message me to say they only knew that because their solar panel company, so they had paid their deposit for their solar panel, and then the company refunded the deposit when they got the actual solar panels, and then they paid them in full then in one payment to ensure that they got the grant. And then someone else messaged me to say they did the same when they bought a bale slicer, that the garage had told them to get the grant it has to be in one payment. Yeah, we're just new to grants, I guess, and didn't realise. There's 5 calves gone on the automatic feeder this morning, and there's nothing else happening. I have to bring that calf with the herniated guts to the knackery and post some BVD samples. I feed the calves the younger calves as much as they will drink in the morning time, so that the evening time is a really quick feed. They don't drink that much, so whoever comes down can be in and out in half an hour if they need to. Then I'm on mammy duty. There's art classes, school runs, 2 of them have football, the usual. We have a delivery of meals on into the tower. Our contractor Martin O'Neill is in, moving our junk for us out to the fields. Loader, tractor trailer. Here comes Joe with the milk for the calves and the blue cards he just collected from his mother's house, the calf passports for the calves going to the Mart tomorrow. It's 8 degrees in the calf shed today. Like 3 days ago it was 16. Much cooler now. And in the feed passage of the maternity shed it says it's -2.
Going tomorrow. We are. Don't have a card for our big orange Charlie yet. Only issued yesterday, so.
It was only issued yesterday.
Another week, bike. One of the cards we got back is for that little narrow Charlie that's in there. That lad was going a bit early. He's in there 2791, so I won't send him. He needs another week.
I'm just here now feeding the calves. Oh, and there's all coming off as I go to make the video. As you can see, big dopey Charlie there. Well, they're meant to be a docile breed. I call them dopey because they don't seem to have the most expertise when it comes to drinking milk. It seems to mess up everything. Everyone else is looking out. Look at them, they're kissing. Like, stuff you have to deal with, that.
Friday morning, the 14th of March. It's about 5:30 or something. This lady's calf, she's a Belgian blue. Haven't checked the sex yet. Grand little handy calf. Mommy's doing well. There's a rain shower there on the shed now. You might hear it in the background. So up a bit earlier this morning, the calves going to the sales. So we'll be down hopefully at 8:30 or so to help me sort them out. The plan is to have 20 away. Take the pressure off the shed. Can't wait. 10 to 6. Slightly damp cows coming in. They're happy out. So Sive is down this morning, day off school for Patrick's Day, and you can see the trailer just leaving in the background. We have 21 calves gone to Tullow. 2 dairy bulls, 4 shorthorn cross males, 5 shorthorn cross females, or maybe the other way around.
You said 5 both.
Was it 5 votes, was it? I can't remember. Anyway, Charolais, Blues, Herefords, and that's it. So fingers crossed to go well. So we're going to sort out gates now again, and as Sive just said, our shed is looking a little bit empty, which is super, and we'll get some breakfast. Bit of movement on the building front. We have our steel for our tank just delivered, lifted it off there, so get the digger man in now and progress will be made.
Joe and Sive are moving the older ones from the automatic feeder training pen into the big pen with the big girls. So they've all had a good week or a week and a half in here, haven't they, Joe?
Come on, big look. There's 3 calves to come in here now, Mummy.
21 left this pen this morning for the Mart. There's plenty of room now in there for them.
You don't think I'm gay on that. How do you know it? I don't even sign your letter. You're such a
Myself and the girls' shenanigans had to stop when the LIC seaman rep turned up.
Don't get my face.
I'm in step on. You're attacking my kneecap.
Oh my god, it's 90.
No, it's not.
It's 90.
I'm here training 3 new calves on the automatic feeder. The girls are getting trampled by calves. Be careful, girls, they can hurt you.
Afternoon, everyone. It's just going 5 past or 10 past 4 there, going to milk the cows. 21 calves went to the tullow today. Average price across the 21 of €120 a head. So obviously Charlets were making good money, 360, 365.
1075 at the shower level. Shower level, give me 200 to go. Bid 340, 350, 360, 360 to bid, 60 to bid, 60. Sell them on the market, €360.
Herefords made very good money, 180, 190.
Whitehead heifer. Lovely whitehead heifer in the ring again, lads. They get you on the market, a nice seller, €180. 180.
The blues kind of about 165. The stuff.
Seller, sell €165. Going in event 4.
Short horns went for very small money.
10 all short on crosses now at 10 bid. The all nice healthy calves now at 20. 20 bid now. The all done. Sell all done. I sell them at €20. €20.
Yeah, only for the shed was under pressure. We probably would have held on to them and maybe reared them to weaning, and they would have turned into more money. But we still have 30 cows to calve, so we needed space in the shed. So they went. They're gone now. We'll just take the money and run. Calf trade is back this week. The massive sale in tullow there. Back a good bit on last week. Started checking the all morning, waiting on our calves to be sold. And where last week Charlotte calves, Belgian blue calves were freely making €500. Not the smell of it this week. I think 465 or 70 maybe was the best price I saw on the day. That's bound to happen. It's Patrick's weekend. People like to get their calves early if they're going buying them. So I think we're glad we have our one sold. So the plan going forward for the rest of the calves is now we have probably 8 or 9 Belgian blues that are really good square calves that have been born there in the last while, and a handful of Charlets, a pair of twins and 2 others, I think. We'll see how they go. We've a bit of space and time now. We'll maybe keep them till they're a month old and see what way the market's going. If still making good money, we'll sell them. If not, we'll hang on to them. Then our few shorthorns and Herefords that are coming, the couple of Anguses and the Herefords and stuff that are left at the end, we'll probably rear them to weaning. That's the plan. Still a little bit on the fly. We'll just see how it goes. We have more space in the shed now. Happy that they're sold, happy that the pressure's gone off the shed. It's all good. We're still in the yard for our slatted tank when it's been dug out and built and stuff, so that's step 1, I suppose. We're still waiting on our digger driver to come in to dig the hole. Hopefully he'll be here over the weekend, I'm told. That's the plan. Great to get it done now while the weather's staying dry. Temperature's a little bit cooler today. It's small rain this morning, but look, it's dry. Grass is greened up where we spread our fertiliser. Got a bit of a response, but that's all it's done. It's just turned green. We'll get Fiona out over the weekend now and do another grass measure and see how we're going. We're going a little bit faster than I would like through the grass, so we're keeping the beat in. We'll up that a little bit hopefully over the weekend and slow them down a little bit more. Tried unsuccessfully today to get our digger going again. It needs a new fuel filter. I thought I had said filter, turns out I don't, so we'll have to scoot over to tullow in the morning and get that and get a stab at that. We had Martin in yesterday, our contractor Martin O'Neill, to get all the dung out of the yard, so he's done a super job. We have that up in one of the fields up there now for the next couple of months, and we'll spread it before the end of the year, before the closing day in October. So yeah, delighted to get that out of the way. There's a good bit of tidying up to do there now. We'll either get Paddy's track machine down or we'll get our own digger going. The next 3 or 4 days we get all that tidied up and looking a little bit better. That's the plan. It's Paddy's weekend, long bank holiday weekend, Monday off. The girls are off school today, the boys, everyone's off on Monday and the boys are off on Tuesday. So we're going to get a few jobs done. We'll have a bit of family time, fingers crossed. But you know, it's that time of the year. jobs. But look, that's the way it goes. Everyone's in good form, so we'll just looking forward to a reasonable weekend. We'll eat and have fun working. Yeah, so that's it for this week's video. We got a huge response to last week's video, which was fantastic. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.